Hello, once again, everyone. I'm your host, Ray Shasho. Welcome to another edition of Interviewing the Legends, brought to you by the Rockstar Chronicles, Series 1, my book, featuring over 45 intimate conversations with the greatest music legends the world will ever know. It's available now at bookbaby.com and amazon.com. Venus 5 is primed to be one of the most fresh and exciting new musical prospects to emerge from the European metal scene in recent years. The concept for Venus 5 started with the idea of creating a metal version of pop projects that have proliferated over the years, but to give it the credibility that comes with an ensemble of supremely musically talented individuals. Assembling the vocalists and musicians required a tremendous amount of time and energy at the right talent had to be in place to work together cohesively and with true chemistry. There was zero interest in making the strictly about appearance, which needed to be secondary to talent. The result is that 5 outstanding vocal stars in the making have been brought together from different musical environments and countries to work together with the vision of creating a monster album that could be unleashed on an unsuspecting public. While comparisons to the being a metal version of pop projects might lead one to think that the visual aspect of Venus 5 would take the lead, please make no mistake. The music here is front and center. Venus 5 is recommended for all lovers of the current European metal scene. Well, some say they are the heavy metal version of the Spice Girls. Please welcome Karmen and Erina, vocalists of Venus 5, to Interviewing the Legends. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
You guys are awesome, by the way.
The legend already.
You're awesome as
legendary. First album.
That was fast. That was really fast.
I'm telling you. Wow. You guys are really cool. I like, and a lot of people are saying you're the heavy metal Spice Girls, which I guess is okay. Because you're very successful.
It is. Why not? I mean, we have a form of a pop group, but we're doing like more heavy music, like hard rock, heavy metal. But yeah, it's a form of a pop group. So heavy metal, Spice Girls, Pussycat Dolls, whatever.
Maybe a little ABBA in there as well. Who knows? But the cool thing, you guys are all from other countries. Now we have Slovenia, we have which is one country, Albania. Who the rest of the band members? Where are they from?
Italy,
Really?
Sweden, and Serbia.
Wow, what a combination! How did you guys like the United Nations? How'd you guys get together?
Actually, the label got us together, Frontiers Records. They wanted to do something different in the European area, something that we don't have here yet.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they decided to put 5 girls together and make something special, I guess.
Very cool.
So yeah, they found us, they contacted us and asked if we were ready to do something different.
Right.
And we were all in.
Now, the next thing we need to do, we need to identify each member of the band, like the Spice Girls, because that was an easy one. You know? Right? Am I right or what? We have to say, oh, wow, Karmen. And,
That's
you know.
I don't know
Erina,
which
man,
one
she's
I
my
am.
favorite. Well, Erina's got the red hair, so that kind of just, she's, by herself. So you can definitely tell it's her, right? I think you're the only one with red hair in the band. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the one with the red hair. We have another one with the green hair and the black hair from Sweden and the blondies from Serbia and Slovenia.
I used to have purple hair just before I went to record the album. A few days before that, I decided to change my hair color. So yeah, and I'm something between blonde and brunette. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, okay, this is very important. Don't keep changing your hair color. I know how women are. My wife does it every week. Okay, because you're gonna confuse us.
You know, life
Our mood changes all the time. Probably that's the reason why.
When life gets boring, you have to do something.
Exactly.
You know, you have to color it.
Yeah, my wife just changed from red back to blonde.
Oh my God, that's the hardest one.
Oh my gosh, it was rough, and she did it herself too. I want to mention first of all, Karmen, Hellcat. What's going on with Hellcat? Are you still in the band, or what's happening?
We're having a few shows in June here in Slovenia.
Okay.
And we are performing in Austria, and I think that's in September, and in Great Britain, I think in August. Some things are, how do you say? We're preparing new stuff. So yeah.
How are you gonna work? How are you gonna work out both
I
bands?
can say for now. Sorry.
How are you gonna work out being in both bands?
I think I'll figure that out later.
I do know a lot of people that are in several bands at the same time. It's a lot of work. It really is.
Yeah.
But the Hellcats are very popular.
I also have the third band. You know, I have 3 bands actually.
There's another band? You got to be kidding me.
There's another band.
What's the name of that band?
It's called Rock Partizani.
Wow.
It's actually in Slovenian language.
Right.
We're not so international. We do use a bit of also Croatian Serbian language because the concept is about playing ex-Yugoslavian rock music. Mm-hmm. And since we were in the same country together with those countries, we also use a little bit of Croatian and Serbian language. But yeah, we are actually on that area, like when it comes to the concerts and such stuff. We're not very international.
Erina, do you have other bands as well?
Yeah, I have a band as well. Actually.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What's the name of it?
It's called Truck and Train.
Okay.
It's like bluesy things, something different from like the metal world. It's more into a rock blues thing, kind of underground. We are trying like to have some of our music.
Right.
We're not that famous, to be honest, but we are famous here in Albania.
Right. But very cool. I have to check the other band out. I've already checked out Hellcats. Hellcats is pretty big, as a matter of fact. They've gotten very popular, huh?
I think so, yeah. But I mean, the band leaders are 2 sisters, Sasha and Sonia.
Right.
And they have the bigger picture of, you know, what's going on with the audience and everything. I'm unfortunately not so aware of of the things that are going on, but yeah, it's
a well-known band actually. Yeah.
And the difference is you're the singer, but everyone else plays their instruments. It's a band, you know, right?
Yeah.
It's a regular group. Yeah.
We all know how to play instruments. I also went to, when I was a little girl, to music school. I played the piano, and after playing, after I stopped, I mean not stopped, but stopped visiting the music school.
Yeah. Oh, we lost her. Where'd she go?
Karmen?
We can't hear you, Karmen. Where'd she go? Nope. Not getting voice. No
Can
voice.
you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
You're back.
Okay. What was the last thing you could hear?
I don't know. I thought I was going deaf there for a minute. You were in music school.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
playing the piano, and after I stopped visiting the music school for piano, I decided to play the guitar as well. So yeah.
Erina, do you play music? Do you have
I play a little piano.
a little piano? Yeah, that's always good for songwriting. So yeah, definitely. Well, I want to tell you, I like the album. The album is cool. It's really cool. It's going to come out in June. I'm going to talk about the album here a little bit. All right, it's your debut album. You've got a lot of tracks, 3 tracks, as a matter of fact, that are videos right now, which is I'm glad you did that. Very, very cool. Some of my favorite tracks. I love Lioness. You know, Lioness has got a great intro, very heavy track. That's one of my favorites. You've got Nothing But a Heartache, which is kind of a ballad, slower track. Love that. Great title, Bride with Blackened Eyes.
Well, that's my favorite, actually.
Is that your favorite?
Yeah.
I also love it.
I love the blend of vocals in that one.
I love the Nothing But a Heartache, Bride with Blackened Eyes, and Inside. I think it's also an amazing song. And many, I love every song on the album.
You guys mesh well together. Your voices. How do you determine who's going to take the lead, like on a song? I guess all of you play. Do you all sing on every track together?
Actually, each one of us sing in each one of the tracks of the songs. We are all together in that. Like we just separated, like the verses and the choruses. We were all together, but the verses are sang of each one of us. There are some songs where one of us is like the lead and has like more parts than the others, but most of it, like we are all in that together in each one of the tracks.
The 3 tracks that you have on video, of course, is Tom and Miss Amy Lee, Because of You, and of course We Are Dynamite, which I love. That's a really cool track. But my all-time favorite, and I was a top 40 disc jockey back in the late 70s. So I always pick a hit on every album. I know record companies are going to say, well, it's the 3 videos are the hits, but I like Monster Under Your Bed.
Me too.
Right?
I also love it. Yeah.
And I love the vocals on that song. It's very catchy. That's what I like about it. And great guitar work.
That's why I said it's hard to decide which one is best, because every song on the album is different, and it's catchy, and it sticks into your ear, you know.
Which is a good thing.
So it's quite hard to decide, you know, for me, which one would be the favorite one
or the hit. I think another hit is Save You.
Yeah, also amazing song.
That's a great song.
Yeah.
So
I can't wait for people to hear, you know, the whole album, and
exactly.
You know, to see what's gonna be their how do you say?
The reaction.
I lost the word. The reaction. The reaction.
So what's going to happen? The album's going to be released. Are you guys going to tour?
Actually, we have like a festival. We're going to participate at a festival that is called Zurban Rock or something like that. We're going in Spain on July, like the 8 or 9. I don't know like the exact date, but it's going to be like our first gig, but we don't have something like that. We are going to have on it to be on tour, but we're going to have that one festival.
Are you guys going to choreograph that show? You know what I mean? Or are you just going to come out there rocking, you know?
I mean, I don't think there's gonna be much of the dancing, since we're not dancers, you know. Maybe we will, I don't know, figure some things out with the movement on the stage, but
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna dance. I mean, if I needed to dance, then I wouldn't be in this band probably, because I'm really lame at dancing.
That's funny.
I'm not a good dancer at
No.
all, so.
A girl that can't dance, that's unusual. I thought it was just, you know, natural, you know.
I mean, I know how to jump, you know, and I don't know, I know how to.
Yeah, but probably for the sake of the stage, we are trying to do some choreography things or something like that.
Right.
Why not?
Yeah.
No.
Well, even girl metal bands. I've interviewed lots of girl metal. You know, Lita Ford, of course. I've interviewed Lita several times, and the guitar player from Alice Cooper. She's pretty cool. She runs back and forth.
Mhm,
Of course, she's playing guitar, but you know, she's playing the part of metal. Who are some of your favorite metal bands? I mean, is that your passion? Is metal? But it's hard to figure that out because you're in other bands, and you know.
Well, probably one of my favorite all time would be Iron Maiden.
Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did a
I
song
love
on that
them,
too.
and at the end of May, I'm going to their concert to Croatia. I can't wait to see them live again. But yeah, I'm really into like this old school heavy metal. I like Judas Priest. I like I don't know, this like I said, Metallica. I don't know, this the bands that everyone actually knows.
Well, actually, I'd rather name Manowar. I'm a big fan of Manowar. I've been raised with them.
Manowar, yeah.
Manowar.
Also,
Fan of Manowar. And recently, I'm a big fan of Powerwolf. That is a German band.
Yeah.
I just love it.
Boy,
But, you know,
metal,
for me,
metal
it's
made
like,
such a comeback. Go ahead.
No, for me, it's like I listen to all kinds of music. You know, I like to see to hear the different aspects of music and music genres and so on. So, like I said, I am a fan of heavy metal, but on the other hand, I'm also a fan of I don't know, 70s music, like Jimi Hendrix and
Of course.
The Doors, and you know, such bands. So yeah, it's you just have to keep your mind open, open to different sorts of music, and not to be like
right.
How do you say, what's the word in English?
Well, just focused on
just focus on one thing. As a musician, I think it's good that different kinds of music.
You know, metal's really making a comeback because metal's now in prog music as well. I just had a band from Norway called Mir, and Norway's got all this, like black metal, prog metal bands, and Europe itself has got a lot of metal bands. It's really getting big again, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah. Well, Karmen, you did Flight of Icarus with Jan Sky. I saw that on YouTube. Excellent, by the way. You also did a Journey tune.
Oh, yeah.
Don't Stop Believing. Everybody needs to check that out.
Yeah, we're gonna do another one. Those are my friends.
Right.
And Jan from he's the one who sang Flight of Icarus with me. He's a lead singer of a band called Sky Eye.
Okay.
And I recommend they already released 2 albums. So yeah, I recommend them for listening. They're very good.
Great. You also did a Dio song.
Yeah.
Metal Stars.
Yeah. Another version is coming out
Uh-huh.
where only I am singing.
Oh, really?
It's coming out soon, yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. We were invited by this Belgian guy who lives in Canada.
Right.
And it was actually his idea. And I said, yes, of course. I mean, I love to participate in such things where, you know, women are in charge of doing something together. I mean, yeah, it was a nice thing to do.
Well, I hate to break this to you, but women are in charge in the whole world. We don't have a say-so anymore. And you know what? We don't care anymore. We give up. We surrender. It's not worth it. Whatever my wife says, no problem.
I think we all need one another, you know.
Exactly. Yeah, definitely. What was it like when you guys first got together and started singing? I mean, did you guys, you know, how did that work out? Did you know?
First was so cool, actually.
Was it?
We didn't know each other like from before, but the first time that we met each other was at the studio at Italy. And it was like right there when we started like to sing the songs. It was like that fast, so fast. We just like, it was the first moment
just
that we had to meet each other, to start to record and everything. But it was awesome, actually.
Huh. So there wasn't a lot of rehearsal time before you guys said, "Oh, that sounds good." I mean, really? Wow. That's amazing.
We had to learn at home by ourselves, and when we met, we had to be prepared already. But of course, you know, we tried different things to see which part would be best for which singer. So we tried different things, but yeah, it's always a good thing to know the songs before you go to the studio, you know, because you feel more comfortable singing the thing, and your voice, you can open your voice more if you're familiar with what you're singing, you know. So yeah.
Well, I'm glad you guys all got along together.
Yeah, it was really nice. When we met for the first time, it was like we know each other for our whole lives.
Really?
We were all so happy and, you know, jumping like little kids. Yeah, we finally met. It was amazing.
It's nice to have the backing that you guys have from the record company, you know, and no, it's not everybody gets a push like that, you know.
Yeah.
You're pretty much on your own, and especially with record companies nowadays. So that's incredible. That really is.
Yeah, it is. It's an amazing opportunity for each every one of us. And if I speak for myself, I'm really thankful and happy that I can be a part of this.
Well, I think you're going to do well.
Thank you.
I want to mention the whole band. Is it Irma or Herma?
Herma, yeah.
Herma on vocals, of course. Karmen. Tezzy, is it Tezzy? Tezzy.
Tezzy, yeah.
Jelena, is it Jelena?
Yelena.
Okay, also on vocals, and of course Erina. Those are the five, the Venus Five.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got what a stable of musicians! My goodness. You got, it looks like 3 guitarists, a bass player, drummer. Alfonso's on drums. Guitars are Stefan, Aldo, and Gabriel. I guess is it Gabriel?
Yeah.
Keyboards is Antonio. Aldo was the producer,
Yeah.
mixed and mastered by Simon, and executive producer A&R Serafino. That sounds Italian, no?
Yeah, it's Italian. It's Italian.
That's Italian. So you got the Italian connection there.
Yeah. But the label is Italian. So.
Yeah. Very cool. I found out not too long ago that I am 45% Italian. I did not know that.
Oh, really?
I had
if
no
you were
idea.
Italian, you would be my neighbor because we're Slovenia is next. Yeah, it's next to Italy.
My father's family came from Syria, so I got Arab in me as well. But they came from Italy to Syria.
Mm-hmm.
And then my mother is Cuban. She passed away, but her family is from Spain. So I got quite a mixture as well.
Amazing.
So I gave the album, by the way, 5 stars, if that's okay.
Thank you so much.
I like the album. It was produced well. You guys are great singers.
I mean, I think the whole team was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
All the musicians, all the songwriters. Aldo did a great job with the producing, and Jake E with co-producing. Really amazing. Really thankful to each and everyone to do the best thing they could for us.
Yeah. So if this band really takes off, are you gonna still be in your other bands, or do you think you'll devote all your time to Venus 5? That's the big question, isn't it?
If I speak for myself, I will see what future has to bring.
Right.
You know, it's too early now to talk about it. We'll see.
Yeah.
But we do believe in Venus 5, so yeah.
But we do believe in Venus 5. Yeah, we would all like to, for Venus 5 to become a big success. So we hope for the best.
You got to play a metal version of the Shocking Blue Venus song from the 60s.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Maybe.
I'm your Venus. That was a cool
fire,
song.
Your desire.
That could be your theme song.
Yeah.
That would be incredible.
Yeah, actually, it's quite a good idea.
Yeah. And a metal version. I don't think anyone's done that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So what do you guys like to do besides music? Do you have any other hobbies or interests or talents besides music?
Well, I sometimes like to try to paint.
Okay.
My sister's a painter.
Right.
She's a great artist. I'm not so good, but I still like to try sometimes, and like I said, sometimes to me, it's all about music,
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not singing, I like to try something on a guitar. It's been a while since I played the guitar, I have to admit. I'm not a guitarist or anything, but sometimes I just like to try and play something and try something new and so on.
I think both of you need to play guitar and piano because I want to see both of you songwrite. I know you can do it because that might be the next step for you two. To start songwriting.
Yeah, actually, it's going to be
great.
I
am. I actually do write songs.
Good.
But we will see. Maybe we will. Maybe on the next album we'll try to
have our own songs, like written by ourselves.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, that's gonna be great, actually.
Yeah.
When do you start on the next album? Are you gonna give this a break a little bit, or?
I think it's too early,
Too early yet?
to talk about it,
Yeah.
because we have to see now what happens with the first one
Right.
first. But we, of course, we all hope there's gonna be the second
one, yeah.
Well, I'm going to promote the hell out of this one. So
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
you're welcome. Here's a question I ask everybody. I get some very interesting answers. There's a movie here. I don't know if you know the movie Field of Dreams, but in the movie, he gets to have a wish. You know, and it's a baseball movie, so he wished that the doctor that it's a long story, but he made a wish and he wanted to play baseball just one time because he was in the minor leagues. So his wish was to be in a real game. So we'll turn that into a music question. If you had a wish to perform, collaborate with anyone from the past or present, who would that be? And it could be a whole band. It could be a couple of guys, a couple of people. Who would you like to perform with?
Okay, let me start.
Okay.
Like, I'm a big fan of Etta James.
Etta James.
Kind of weird. Yeah, but
Very cool.
I'd love like to go back in time and have like a duet with her, or probably
Great answer.
something like that.
Yeah, I don't think I've gotten Etta James yet as an answer. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay.
For me, it's an easy one since
Okay.
we've already talked about my favorite band. I think now, if I look at the present moment, it would definitely be Bruce Dickinson.
Bruce Dickinson,
Yeah. But also another artist, poet, singer from the 60s and early 70s, which is Jim Morrison, of course.
Yeah. I'm a big fan too. I see you have a book or something of Jim Morrison there, right?
This no, it's just how do you say, a poster that I bought on some bikers meeting, and I thought it was interesting, so yeah, I put it there.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Okay, do you consider you guys a badass?
Of course.
Silly question then. So
that's not even a question.
That's the moment when we are about to sing like, I'm the fucking monster under your bed. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
there you go.
Like a lot, you know?
Okay, it's coming out now. You've been too laid back in this interview. I want to see the real metalheads, you know? Well, that's cool that you got dual personality because you can identify with anybody who's interviewing you. So, you know, not everyone can do that. All right, so what's next for Venus 5? So we have the one concert, your debut show, which is a festival coming up. When is that coming up?
On 8th of July.
Of July, okay.
Yeah.
Your band is going to be doing a lot of things. Both of you as well are working on stuff with your other bands. Oh my goodness. You know, everybody's got like 3 bands today. Everybody I talk to, it's crazy. I guess you have to, you know?
Our passion for music is, you know, we are trying to do everything.
Exactly.
Yeah,
multitask.
Multitask, yeah.
I want to say a big special thanks to John Freeman, of course, of Freeman Promotions, for arranging this interview with you guys. Yeah. I've known John now for a long time. He's a great guy. And I want to thank you both for being on the show today. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you for having us.
Good luck with the new album. I think it's going to do great. I really do. And, you know, I hope to see Venus 5 in the States. You think that's possible?
Happily.
I think it absolutely is.
Yeah.
And we also hope that, you know, we can...
one day out in America.
When was the last time you were in the States, both of you?
I was never
really
in the
wow.
States
Yeah,
before.
I've never been in the States.
Wow. Boy, what a shock that's going to be. There's so much to see here, you know?
But I've seen many movies
Right.
from Hollywood.
Well, you can just go on YouTube and see the videos, you know?
Yeah. And I know
really
about the
wish that
Sunset
we can-
Strip and so on. I would like to, you know, if I was in the 80s, I mean, if this was the 80s, I
Right.
would definitely go and visit the Sunset Strip.
Sunset Strip, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm in Florida, so if you like the beach, this is the place to be.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I live like 10 minutes from the beach. I just want to mention pre-order the debut album by Venus 5. You can pre-order it now, but it's going to be officially released on June 10th.
Yeah.
You can go to Frontiers Music Shop. That's one place to order it. Probably a good place to start because there's lots of links there as well. You guys, also you're on Facebook, Instagram. Venus 5 is on Facebook, Instagram. Karmen, you're on Facebook, you're on Instagram. Erina is on Facebook and Instagram. And I'm gonna post all these
We're
links
everywhere.
for everybody.
We're everywhere.
You are everywhere. And of course, Hellcats is on Facebook. Thank you both for being on the show today. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Good luck,
Thank you.
and keep on rocking. You guys are awesome.
Thank
Thank
you.
you very much.
Thank you.
Rock on.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
Thank
Rock
you.
on.
Bye.
Bye bye.